When Frank was appointed Blues manager, it was like a dream for Chelsea that their own legend tries to take them to great heights. Firstly, I admire him for his bravery, taking Chelsea with the transfer ban at a moment when no manager wanted to go to Chelsea, and managed top 4 finish. It was a dream start for Lampard, who did this with academy players in the squad. Come the second season, he spends over 200 million quid on some of the best talents in the world, but it takes a turn for the worst and cost him his job. I'm going to look at the various factors leading to his sack. I will acknowledge points of some sources as well as put my personal opinion on what led to his demise. Bad relations with the board. Some of the sources claim that relationship was strained due to Frank's demands. For instance, he wanted Declan Rice in January, so as a way to fix the problem that he was facing currently. However, the board thought the resources he had were enough, instead of him keeping on making demands. The other reason is bad blood with some players. Alonso, Tomori, these are two names that come into my mind. Alonso's substitution. When he was substituted after having a bad game, he went straight to the Timbers, and from then onwards, Lampard never used Alonso again. Tomori decided to fight for his jersey, turned down a loan offer, but it was hard for him to make into the starting lineup until recently when he joined AC Milan on loan. The other reason is favoritism. One name jumps in my mind, Mason Mount, who ended up being called son of the coach. Some felt he was being given special treatment and almost had like an automatic selection into the team. And I'm sure it unsettled other players, especially those fighting for the same position as him, who felt like they had no chance since he found some sort of special favor from the coach. The other reason is transfers that didn't bring change. Roman forked over 200 million quid on the greatest talents, but somehow results were not coming. Of the new recruits, those who were not performing especially well was Timo Werner and Kai Havertz. This made no sense to Chelsea, that they bring in players and they seem to perform much more worse than when they had a transfer ban. The other point is Lampard had lost the dressing room. I feel Lampard had lost the dressing room. Players seemed not to believe in him and his tactics. The only player who played from start to the end for him was Mason Mount. The rest of the players, the body language, just showed that they were They no longer believed in the coach and his tactics. Last point, lack of identity and tactics. Frank has struggled to put a stamp on Stamford Bridge, whether they play attacking, possession football, whatever his philosophy was. He kept on chopping and changing the team. I'm sure this constant changing must also have affected the players negatively, hence producing poor results that have also led to his sacking. These factors, coupled with other that maybe I did not mention, I'm sure helped in leading to his sacking. It is deja vu for Chelsea in terms of wielding the axe on coaches. But this one is a different situation altogether, because it's one of their own sons, a legend of the club, that even Roman Abramovich himself had to make a statement on his sacking.